there from Katy Trail. And thank you for watching Hitting the Trail with Cletus today. We're waking up here in Portland, Missouri, and this is where we chose to spend last night. What our plans are is to take one truck from here down to St. Charles, and that's where we're going to park that truck, and then we're going to ride about another 2 nights to get back to here, and then finish our trip here. Right here, the Portland, Missouri. Right here is Portland. St. Charles is right here. Well, just behind me back here is the Katy Trail, and it's actually a rail trail, which was once the Missouri, Kansas, Texas Railway, and of course they used the name Katy Trail. In the early 80s, the railroad quit using this particular railroad, and so the Missouri State Parks were able to purchase it. And what's kind of neat about that is we've all heard of Edward Jones Investments. Well, Edward D. Jones, or Ted Jones, which is the son of the co-founder, is the one that actually kind of spearheaded this whole trail. And what he had done is he'd went on a bike trail in Wisconsin and kind of seen how their rail trail idea was. So he started talking to legislatures in Missouri and trying to see what they could do to put together to get the similar projects started right here on the Katy Trail. So actually, him and his wife Pat donated $2.2 million to kind of get this started, and Ted was able to see the opening of the trail only about 6 months before he passed away. But he certainly did a great thing out here, and I'm gonna really enjoy this ride. My buddy Steve. It just poured all night out here, and it's supposed to rain for most of the afternoon. But when we came down here looking at the river last night, yes, it was a good 3 feet below this level. And as you can see, it is very close to getting out of the bank, and they're expecting it to get out by Friday, and today's Wednesday. And here we get started. Nice busy trail. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Great little places to stop right here in St. Charles. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Here's the first bridge as we exit St. Charles. Crossing over a nice little creek here. Finally got a little sun peeking out. The river is very full. Missouri River. And here is Green's Bottom. The Green's Bottom Depot, which is about 7 miles from St. Charles. And so far it's just been a wonderful trip. We've seen some nice wooden bridges, crossed a lot of creeks, and we still got a long way to go heading this way. But stay with me. Let's ride. Sun tucked back away for just a little bit. We got a few sprinkles, nothing too bad. Tucked back in the woods again, and beautiful ride. Just about 10 miles in right now. And even though they've received a ton of rain, and we've got, I think they said around an inch last night, the trail's still very
solid. We're not sinking in at all. Run across a few puddles here and there, but it's not soft. It's very easy to ride even with the full pack on the back. Hello. Beautiful section of trail right here. Driving through the canopy, leaves falling, starting to turn. Just a gorgeous view from the Katy Trail. Hello. Good morning. Beautiful rocky bluffs. Amazing through here. We're working our way in to eat lunch. We're going to see what we get to first, but so far we're having a blast out here. Howdy.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Wonderful. Everybody's friendly on the Katy Trail. We're just about to pass Steve's single day mile record in about a half a mile. And that's only halfway. We are now at the Lewis and Clark historical marker. And in 1804, after leaving St. Charles on their second day, they'd went 18 miles and they camped just down here below these bluffs on the Missouri River. And as you can see, this river is very full. Again, they expect it to be out of its banks by Friday, so a couple of days from now. Air pump. And we'll stop here for a quick rest before we move on for lunch. One cool thing about Weldon Springs is it was the country's largest explosive plant during the World War II and the uranium processing facility for the Cold War nuclear weapons. So that is a pretty neat fact about Weldon Springs. Awesome little place out here, place to rest, like I said, bathrooms and parking area. Bike station. Give this a shot here at the Roadhouse. And we're back on the trail, heading for Agusta. Klondike campgrounds, we're going to stay the night tonight. Beautiful little vineyard right here in Defiance. The next stop along the trail here is Matson, Missouri. Nice trailhead here at Matson. Again, a nice rest stop. And you'll find these periodically throughout the whole trail system. Oh, beautiful day. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. Been riding what, a little over 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. Just a nice, slow, steady pace, making our way through.
3:30.
Trying to enjoy it all. Of course, now we're against the wind. We took a right off the trail to follow the Klondike path, which is going to take us to Klondike Park. And so it's just a little side trail off of the Katy to get you to Klondike Park before you get to Agusta. Nice little side trail. We found a great camping section here at Klondike Park for your basic camping. And it looks like we're going to choose one right down here. We're going to use this delightful excuse me, spot right here. Shower houses right there. And we got this tent set up for day number 2 right here at Klondike Park, which is just before you get to Agusta coming from St. Charles.